Hey Scott here. Today we're looking at a snowblower that a friend of mine owns, and he said he just can't get it started. So let's see what's going on. Alright, so we're looking at this Simplicity SS822ex. Looks like it's got a Briggs & Stratton 4-stroke engine on it. And homeowner says can't get it started. Gave it a shot of starting fluid, and it fires just for a few seconds and then stops running. So that tells me there's something wrong with the carb, fuel delivery issue, or something going on there. So we're going to take a look at this and find out what's going on. Alright, so one of the first things we have to do is get access to the carburetor. And not sure if I'm going to need to take this top cover off here. But if so, I see there's a couple of screws there. We'll take the choke lever off. Let's tip it up, see what's going on underneath. Alright, we got a couple of screws here and here. Looks like these are two pieces of plastic. This is one apart from that. So hopefully if we get this bottom one off, we could take a look at the carb. Maybe it'll be enough just to clean up the bowl. Alright, first I'm going to try to take this cover off. There's two screws there. Hopefully that's all there is. And we're going to use a 5/16 socket for that. I'm going to switch to a different ratchet, one that's got the wheel on the top here. There we go. Nice. So here we're looking at the carb. We don't have to take this off. There's the bowl. Take a little filter screen off. Same 5/16 socket. And get an extension on that one. And that's basically the air intake right there. So now we're looking at the carb. There's the fuel line. This is the primer line. This is the choke control. So I'd like to take that off and clean that out. Looks like there's a bolt here, and there's probably another one back there. Alright, so to get the fuel line off, with these particular kind of hose clamps, I like to use just a plain old pliers. It's got the flat nose, and you can grab it from the front, squeeze and slide it up, and then push the fuel line off. Well, this one's a little tough. It's probably first time the fuel line's been off since this thing's been in the factory. There we go. Got some motion. Let's work it off. There we go. Don't want to bend anything. And then we'll work on the primer line too. Just primer line doesn't have a clamp, but just gently work it off. There we go. That's off. And now we'll take a look at these. Oops. These bolts. Let's see what we got here. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to be able to get in there with a socket, but it also has a Torx head, so we'll see about getting a Torx in there. Alright, so since these bolts in here are Torx, I do have here some Torx sockets, if you want to call them that, but we run into the same problem with a regular socket, is there's not enough space in there to get the socket in there. So one of my favorite tools that I ever got for small engine repair was a set of these. This happened to be from Tecton. I like Tecton tools. As far as I know, they're made in America. And this is a set of long reach Torx bits. And these things have really come in handy. Indispensable. So let's see what size we need here. Alright, that's the size we need. What size is that? T30. I probably will have to pop the choke lever off the top. And I go ahead and do that right away. There you go. Just pop it off. The second bolt out. There we are. Now I could feel that there's something else holding that carburetor in. Probably a piece of linkage. Alright, so I turn the snowblower around so we can see this side. I don't want to lay it down right now. I've got it sitting on its nose, and when I did tip it back for just a short time, of course gas started leaking out of it. So I'm going to leave it tipped up so gas stays in the tank, and we're going to take these two screws out of the top. Pay attention to which screws these are, because I don't know if they're the same as the ones we took out earlier. Oh, that's not so bad. We got the primer hose that we took off already, and then we got the switch, the key switch. We'll just unplug that, and away we go. Then, take a look at this piece of linkage. There's a small little wire on the spring, and little needle nose to take that off. Take them both off. There you go. Carburetor is free. Let's bring it to the workbench and take a look.